What is up, guys and gals? This is Brandon with Brandon Coin, and this has been a pretty highly requested video. I have not done one of these comparisons in probably over a month, but this is WinMiner, and everybody wanted me to see what WinMiner is actually paying, especially like on my different cards. I thought I'd use like the middle of the road. The 1066 gigs are pretty much like a lot of people agree that they're a decent mining card. So if we look, I just loaded up WinMiner, and the first thing that it picked was mining Ethereum, and each card's pulling about 20 to 21 mega hash, so that's actually pretty good on Ethereum. And it looks like it's got it making like $1.16 to $1.18 a day per card. I just wanted to directly compare that with Nicehash. If we, I'm gonna open up the calculator, and we'll say $1.17 plus, well, actually, $1.17 times 5 plus 0.72. That gives us pretty close. So it's got us making this system at $6.57 a day on WinMiner. We'll stop that. I'm going to close WinMiner out. Make sure to close it down here too. Exit. These are the and NVIDIA display driver stopped working. These are the overclocks I am running. Let me just make sure I haven't lost connection with any of the cards. Nope, it looks like we're good to go. So oh, it reset my first one, so let me lock that in. I'm running 80 power, 114 core, 300 memory, and 81 on the fan speed. These are single fan 1060s, so they get a little warm. Let's open up Nicehash Legacy. Actually, we'll go to, I meant to do Nicehash Miner 2, because it's actually doing better now on the NVIDIA cards than Legacy. This poor system. Come on, you can do it. Close. No, I didn't mean to do that. No, close that up. Close that. Okay, here we go. So I have, these are the algorithms I have selected. Pretty much everything except for Keck, NIST5, NeoScript. I have those turned off because they would spike in value, then they would all jump on it and then jump right back off, so it was making my system really jumpy all the time. And I noticed if I have those off and I just have like the other major ones, the system stays more stable pay rate wise. But we'll just bring this up. WinMiner had this system making $6.57 a day. Let's see what Nicehash has this system making using its automatic profit switching majigger. 219. Let's let this thing spool up. Come on, Nicehash, you gotta do better than WinMiner. WinMiner, we know, skims a ton off the top. You gotta do better than them. Comment down below if any of y'all have noticed that the pay rates have been a lot lower than normal. And it's crazy because like Bitcoin's going up, but our pay rates are not even staying the same. They're going down, which doesn't make sense in the slightest. Okay, so we have surpassed what WinMiner said we were gonna make, and I think we're still gaining. Let's see if we look over here what we're mining. We're on Dagger Hashimoto, pulling 86 hash. So yeah, it's still going up. I think I ought to level off around 90, 87 hashes, 88. And this is the same overclocks that I was running on WinMiner, by the way. Lyra 2 Rev, that's that GTX 1050 that I have in this system. It's just filling up an empty slot. One of my 1060s I had to pull out. 92. Okay, so we're at $7.43 a day estimated. What we're making 48 cents. It's still climbing. So already a solid $1 more a day on 5 1060s and 1 1050. That's significant to me. I don't know about you guys, but and it's still climbing. We're over $1 plus, more than $1 a day right now. That's significant enough for me not to use WinMiner. And the user interface in Nicehash I do like a little bit more. Let's see what it peaks at, and we'll compare. 96.7. It's still climbing. $97 megahash. Okay. 97.6. Still barely climbing. We're gonna get 98 megahash. We did. Okay, so I'll just take the reading of what we're getting right now, and we'll take that away from 7.70. Well, 3 now. $1.16 a day is what you'd be losing. Well, actually a little bit more. We'll round it up to $1.20 a day is what you'd be losing on this equivalency of a mining rig if you were using WinMiner versus Nicehash. And the crazy thing is other than the 1050, everything else was mining, Ethereum on the other software on WinMiner. So literally that was just their cut coming off the top. So just food for thought there, guys. If you did want to see what a 1060 and a 1050 were making just by themselves, I'll stop it and I'll just turn one of them on and I'll turn the rest of them off. I'll start that up, and while we're waiting on that, we'll go over to this system. This has 2 1080s in it and 2 1050 Ti's in it. I just want to see what the 1080s are doing right now. So let me turn on one 1080. It's doing Equihash on the DTSM miner. Seems to be doing really good at about 175 core, 212 memory, and 75% power limit. What are we getting out of one card? Let's see here. Oh, she's still spooling up. We'll give her a minute. About 517 sols. It usually creeps up in the 530 sol solutions range, but 263 a day roughly right now. Ooh, that's down. It was in the $3 range yesterday. That's not great. It's not great at all. $263. All right. Well, let's see what one of the 1050 Ti's is doing. Have we peaked yet? No. Okay. Usually this gets up to around 20 megahash per card, so it's still climbing up there. I predict it's probably going to be right at that like $1.40 range per card per day. This is a 1060 6 gigabyte mining Dagger Hashimoto, by the way, just for reference. Yeah, it's looking like it's just gonna get up to 20 megahash and maybe get us at that 140 range, not 150. But guys, I'm not gonna have a formal daily mining update video today because half of my systems are down. Like my 1050 5 1050 rig is actually down. I'm in the process of trying to switch it over to Simple Miner. Of course, I'm having some issues because it's not simple enough for me. I mean, it is simple and it's actually a really intuitive and good software. I'm just struggling because I'm completely new to it. So hopefully soon I'll be able to have some comparison rates for Nicehash versus Simple Miner. But I thought I at least could do the WinMiner versus Nicehash for today. if y'all would like me to check back in and maybe do WinMiner versus Nicehash, say once a month, or just check on it every now and then, I don't think it's actually ever been more profitable than Nicehash. Even when I was using it back before, when we first originally got hacked, WinMiner always made less than Nicehash or anything else. So I really don't know why anybody would use it, other than the fact that they do pay out in Litecoin and Ethereum. So you could make less and get paid out in a currency that less people accept or has lower fees, transfer fees. But now with the free transfer fees to Coinbase on Nicehash, they've kind of defeated that whole, cheap transfer fees at the moment. But yeah, so it looks like we're getting $1.43 out of a 1066 gig, and that's pretty much all she wrote on that. And we'll jump over and check out what the 1050 Ti is doing. Right here, it looks like 95 cents a day, so right under $1 a day. It's pulling 189, almost 190 sols. So solid little card, making that money. And that will be it for tonight, guys. If you did want to see the 1050 Ti overclocks, I got 140 on the memory, 140 on the core, 212 on the memory, 95 on the power. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Adios, and I'll see you tomorrow.